is true account.
Shirley. So today I want to go over something kind of like personal with y'all, right? So what happened on October 15th, 1989, yes, I'm that old, don't look it, Bo. But what happened was pretty scary. I had this dream about a brick falling on my head and killing me. Well, lo and behold, October 17th, 1989 happens, and I'm working at 8th and Townsend for a clothing manufacturer, right? It was a messed up old building made of bricks. So come a long time, and I was working with my buddy Paul, because Jerome was in Oakland, right? And so I'm working, and we get off, because I said, hey, Paul, let's go. I got to get to this comedy competition. Let's keep going. And Paul's like, Chucky, just take it easy. Take it easy, relax. We're paid by the hour, right? So he was like just telling me, take it easy, go slow. Get that clock, get that little paper in that clock and click it. That's how I used to clock in, right? So at first I was like, God damn, he's right. Take it easy. So we milked the clock. That's how we used to do it back in the day. Get a little extra money, right? So we did it. Now, here's the scary thing. If it wasn't for Paul telling me to milk the clock, we probably would have gotten in the car. And when we got in the car, Paul said to me, hey, Chucky, don't you feel it? And I'm like, God damn, what's he up to? I don't feel anything. Then all of a sudden, I feel this earthquake coming on. And I was scared shitless. Everything started shaking. So I said, Paul, we got to get out of this car, because this car, right, is right by this brick wall. So we got out of the car, and I grabbed him and I pulled him underneath a dumpster. I know that's because the screen's visual, right? I pulled him underneath the dumpster. And he said, what are you doing? And he goes, power lines. Look at them fucking power lines. The power lines were tweaking, and they basically went off and basically were sparking, when they hit the ground. So I was like, oh, shit. I got lucky, because them lines didn't hit on that garbage can. Now, lo and behold, I go, what the fuck's happening here? Then just a big plume of smoke happens. Well, I should say dust, right? And then all of a sudden I go, what the fuck? So I get in my car and I go and I try to go around the corner at 8th and Townsend, and I go, Jesus Christ, the whole place is full of bricks. And then I go and I said, Paul, I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know what to do either. He's looking at me like, you're crazy, Charlie. What is this, your first rodeo? Then I go, oh shit. So the fire department comes and says to me, hey, get the fuck out of here, right? And I'm like, okay. So, and I said to them, I don't know what to do, right? And they said, get the fuck out of here. And I said, okay, right?